Hi there, good morning. Some people are really good videotaping. Well, I'm not one of them. I'm trying. But, and also, I don't speak English well because I am from a different country and it seems so hard, you know. So I'm just gonna try to explain to you the best I can what's in my garden. My heart by doing this, why I'm doing what I'm doing, showing my garden here, is because I would like to teach you guys to know how to garden and to grow your own food in your own garden if you have a garden. And if you know, some people, you know, just don't love to garden but they don't know how. But you see, I learned how to garden through my mother. She was so good. She taught me how to sweeten the soil, how to grow it organically. What we have was, when I was growing up with my parents, they have chickens. See, the manure out of that chickens, that's all my mother have, and she used this chicken manure all year long to grow her vegetables, and I'm telling you, it works. And sometimes, you see, we don't even use lime, and over those days, during those days, it's just nothing there except, you know, what you grow, because we live in a country and it's just like whatever out there that you grow, that's what you eat. And it takes about at least maybe 8 miles to go to the market, and then we don't even have vehicles. We walked, and if there is a vehicle, we use a carabao or a some kind of old, you know, fashion tools that we used to go from town to town. So, but now it's modern, everything is out there now. You can use different vehicles to get around. So that was my life then. So, but anyway, my mother is an expert gardener, so I learned a lot from her, especially herbs, because she's part Chinese and part Filipino. So I just like learned from her a lot. So anyway, I'm just showing you my garden. I love all this morning glory and eggplant with it. I mix my garden with flowers. You know, if you go in my garden, you will see like, you know, hibiscus next to the grapevines and roses and you name it. So I have a jungle in the back there. I have hazelnuts like loaded with fruit, but what happened was that big tree there is the hazelnuts. The squirrels got into it and I was so mad. Oh, it was just frustrating. But anyway, I have all my grapevines and it's loaded, and of course the birds got into it because I did not put net on that. Because I work full time, I just don't have time for it. So this time, I wish I could, you know, what I did this time is also I put this paper here, and it works. It's just a matter of time doing it. So I got lazy, and no, by the time you get in to look, it works. But next time I'm gonna do it, because right now it's not preserved here. The bird is really relishing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have to eat too, but I grow them and then you just feed them to the bird. Well, what's the use? Anyway, so I have my dill in here growing. Yeah, I got lots of dill. I mean, this is fennel actually. I have dill on the other side, but I have my hibiscus, my morning glory around here. And okay, well, I have my hibiscus. Oh, I just love them. I just love them. And I have Jerusalem artichokes. Of course, my dwarf peach tree there. There's 2 in there. And I still have few fruit in here. This kind of peach tree, it has to be jam. Gonna make jam, but I think it's so many, and I did not even have a time to take care of that. So next year I will see what's gonna happen. I have a lot of blueberries around, a lot of mint everywhere, and I love it in the garden because it smells so good. And I have my cucumbers here. These are the second crop I put in the ground here. The first one I did not do great because it's just what do you call the wilt? I don't know what there's a name for it, for cucumbers, mosaic or something like that, and it's dying. See, you know, I can't win. So I just let it go at this point, you know, but I enjoy growing it, and whatever comes up, you know. So anyway, so this is my garden in the back. It's a mess in here so far because it's time to clean up, full clean up. So hoping I gotta take a day off, I guess, and just do one day and take, you know, do full-time work here in the garden. Oops, something stung me. I feel like the bees, I think, stung me. But anyway, I would like to show you my cantaloupe in here. Oh, I did show you. Okay, let me see. Oh, there's one. I have about maybe 15 cantaloupe that I have in the garden. I have watermelon. I'm so happy this year because for 17 years I've been growing vegetables in my garden. It's just like I could never grow cantaloupe and watermelon. But this year I got it good. Look, see? I got it good. What happened here is I don't really have that much sun here. At least I have 4 to 5 sometimes. And that's not good, you know. You gotta have sun. If you want to grow vegetables, you really gotta have sun, you know. So I have watermelon everywhere here. And we harvested our cantaloupe. We have 3. Oh my goodness. My daughter loves them. I said, Mom, this is good. And I said, well, I like it sweet. So what happened was, you see the cantaloupe that's crimson, sweet crimson, I think. That's the name. I mean, watermelon. So that's the name of that. And I have about 3 big ones here. So, and of course, cantaloupe are everywhere. And anyway, so we harvested good. So I'm so happy about that. And I think there's one ripe in here. I think this is ripe already. So what I'm gonna do, I think I have to take it out because the first and second one, look, I have 3 already that I got from the garden, but I think it's time to grab this and just take it out of the garden here because I think I'm just gonna let it ripen inside now at this point because I can feel it. It's getting softer by just, you know, pushing my thumb on it. So I think this is ready. Yeah, see? I'm so happy this year. I have cantaloupe. You know, it's the joy of gardening. You see, if you know, you just don't give up. No matter how much the disease around, and you know, you get discouraged and you don't, you know. I tried and tried until I succeed. And I tell you, this year, for 17 years, I succeeded with some of the plants, the vegetables that I like to grow that I have a hard time growing because the disease just took over. Like the eggplant, I love eggplant and I can't grow them properly, you know. So what I did, I put it in a pot like that, 3-gallon pot, 5-gallon pot, it doesn't matter. You can use a bucket, you know, this Lowe's bucket, whatever buckets you have, 5-gallon, use them and grow your stuff in it. And what you do, you wick it under the bottom like what I'm doing right now, like that one. You see, I have the pot on the top of the baking pan. That's aluminum pan, but what I do is I have a plastic bag in the bottom, plastics, see that, clear plastic, and I just put the pan inside the plastic and I tied it up and I put the water in the pan to wick to, of course the pot has holes in the bottom so that the water can wick up to the soil so that you don't leave your plants dry. So I would say I water that like about maybe twice a week if I have to, you know, that's it. And then I leave it there. So it works. So I'm glad I did that, you know. So the same thing here. Yeah, and that one too over there. So that's the sweet, I don't know, sweet, neat and sweet tomatoes, and it's so good, I tell you. So I cut it back. You know, it's coming back, so I can get some more tomatoes out of that. I'm hoping before the summer is over. I got cherry tomatoes down here along with my watermelon. So I'm so happy this year for what I got, you know. Oh, my hibiscus. Oh, I love my hibiscus. This is like the size of a, like a little medium platter. Look, I mean plate. Look, it's huge. I love that. And that one. Oh, my Thumper. My cat Thumper wants to go out and he's crying. You wait, Thumper. I'll get you. Just wait, okay? I am trying to video my garden here. Stop being silly, you little cat. So I have all my hibiscus here, different colors. I just love them. They're just so pretty. What? I'm trying to take a video of my garden. Come on now, Thumper. Just wait. You see, I have my sweet pea here. Oh, I love them. Oh, I don't know. I love vegetables, and I also love all these flowers. Okay, I just love them. Okay, this is my tomatoes here in the pot again. Look, the same way I put the aluminum foil in there, the baking pan aluminum foil, and I just use that as a reserve, as for the water to wake the plants, or compost tea, whatever you put in there to give the plants moisture. So yeah, see that? Okay. Especially tomatoes. Oh, I love my hibiscus. Just hibiscus alone, it's a price for me. If I see them growing in my garden, and my pathway here, it's just a mess now because I really don't have time. So, and of course my pear, oh my gosh, look at, it's so loaded up there, tons of fruit. Of course the blight got into it, but I'm not really, I'm happy I gotta harvest it. Though I got so many in there. It's time to harvest and make some nice pear tart, or you can can this. It's pretty good, but this is for baking the pears. This is baking pears. I do have a lot of pears in the garden, but we harvested. I love the Chinese one. Boy, it's so good. I have it over there, but the bird got into it a lot of it. But see, this pear is covering that pear. That's why it's not fruiting a lot this year. But 4 years ago until now, look, the bird got into it. Can you believe that? See, a lot of fruit, but they got into it. But we did eat a lot already, so we're happy about it. So next time I'm just gonna be on time and harvest them. And I have this Chinese tea here growing. So and I have all my potatoes in here. I gotta harvest them too because it's in there in the ground. So I just leave it there until I'm ready to harvest them. Every time we want potatoes, like bake them or just saute them with olive oil. Oh, it's so good. And it's right here. They think there's nothing in there, but dig it up, boy. Let me try actually. Oh, I think I'm over again in my time here. I'm gonna show you what I have in here. So, and even though it's so, it's like close, but look right now, look, see? I got potatoes. Yeah, see that? It's grass on the top, but it all died out, and the potatoes is in the bottom. Look, see? I got potatoes in here, and they're so good, These are the one that is too small. Those are the fingerlings and stuff like that. So the little one that I can see, I just, oh, there's some more in here, I think. Yeah, what I do with that, oh, look, see? This is the purple one. I got 4 kinds of potatoes in here, the colorful. Now this is the purple one. I love the purple one. See that? So I have it here in the garden. So I'm bringing this inside the house so I can, cook him, bake him, or saute them, whatever you have to do with them. It's so good. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop now because just in case I can't upload this one. And I'll see you in the next segment. Okay? Have fun. Have a good summer. Bye bye now.